Nookie's got a whistly nose today, ain't you, puppy? Go back to sleep then. Mr. B's got his headphone in, listening to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
He's deaf in one ear.
What?
Yeah, no, he really is. And yeah, so he only has to have one headphone, but he had to buy one for deaf in one ear people, didn't ya? Yeah, so all the sound goes through the one earphone.
They're quite good actually.
Yeah, it works out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And not a very exciting view this morning, but we had a really quiet night. We're on a community centre car park, and as you can see by the roof, it's a cold and frosty morning today. We've parked up over there. Toilet block there. Buses into Shrewsbury. And there's a donation box. £1 minimum donation. So the community centre is there. And we've parked right at the back. And as you can see by the mining cart, it was a mining village. And I don't know if I actually said where we are, but we're in a village called Snailbeach. So this was the largest lead mine in the country, and by the 1850s it employed up to 500 men. But unfortunately by the 1950s it was closed, and then it was left derelict until the 1980s. And this building used to be the engine house. This is on the track walking up. Coal's disappeared. So it's not a very long walk at all, probably 2-3 minutes, but there is loads of footpaths here. Apparently there's a reservoir, a couple of pools, so we'll see what we can find. So there's an information board here, and it says up to 3,000 tonnes of lead ore per year were mined from depths reaching 552 yards, which is about 1/3 of a mile. It is meant to be the most intact in the UK. It has got a visitor centre, but it's only open on Sundays, and I think between June and October. So you can see the old mine tracks there. Goes down there. There's houses down there as well. And there's old tracks here too. Up to where Mr. B's standing.
Do you know what these are, Mrs. B?
No.
They are shaker plates. Basically what you do, you put the big pieces in the top, or your iron ore in there, and they shake them and shake them, shake them, and all the smaller bits come to the bottom, which I presume is what they want, and then they smelt them down into lead. Clever I am, ain't I?
You are, ain't you? Love it when you see nature taking back. What do you think of it here?
Very good. Quiet.
So on Wednesday the 6th of March 1895 there was a terrible accident where 7 miners were killed when the cage they were in plummeted 227 metres down the shaft, and they were killed instantly. Carl reckons that's what they went down in, and they would do 3 8-hour shifts by candlelight, and they would earn 22 shillings a week, which is £1.10.
We are now going up to the pumping engine house. Let's go and have a look up here. Nookie's going to lead the way, ain't you, Nook? It's a bit steep and a bit slippy with all the leaves on the floor, but we'll manage it. Tell you what, good exercise. High steps too. Which way do we go? Okay, up. Cool.
Lots of steps to get to the pumping house, or should I say the pumping engine house. Hopefully it's up here somewhere. Oh yeah, I can see the sign. That's the inspection pit tunnel. Fair bit of this place left. That's the winding engine house. Quite a lot left of it. And that's the pumping engine house. And there's more to it apparently. You got Resting Hill Chimney, which we think is the chimney we could see at the top of the woods from down the car park. So it's a bit of an uphill trek, but we will persevere. Even though it's killing me, well, never mind. And it seems, God, I'm out of breath. It's the start of the Stiperstones, which is where we were on the last video. This footpath down is so dicey.
Oh yeah.
I've nearly gone about 4 times. Look. We're holding on to each other to get down.
And we've got a psycho dog trying to pull us up.
Yeah, it's really dodgy, man.
Yeah, it's worse because you got the
Oh God, and again. Oh, and again. Wait. Oh, man. Right, hopefully none of us will roll down to the bottom. Because if Carl goes, don't! Oh.
I know, it's good enough.
Never again. Because you can't see footings, man, with all the leaves. It's really bad.
No, what's that? It's all sticky out rock there. Look.
Wait. Oh, God. Oh, man. What a pair of knobs. We should have come down the steps. And we forgot, don't we? Stupid man. God.
Oh well. Exciting route it was.
Just came through a kissing gate by the mine. And it comes to this viewpoint. That's the community centre at the bottom where we park behind. And then lovely far-reaching views of Shropshire. And probably other shires as well. Gorgeous, isn't it? Well, we found our way to the reservoir. It's just up the hill a bit, and then you turn left where it says number 8 for one of the houses. But you can't hardly see it, and it ain't very big. Carl said there's another mine shaft here. Let's have a look. This is all part of the mine as well. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, man. And this area's the upper works apparently.
Look at this, eh? Probably over 150 years old and still turns. Imagine anything now, built now, that'll last 150 years and still work. Not a lot, I don't think. It's all made in China, all by Elddis.
Well, we seem to be going uphill. Don't we, Ogs? Again. So, unless it comes back down, we ain't going to be getting to the other side of the reservoir. But we'll walk it for a bit, see where we end up. So there's a reservoir down there. Don't look like it's got much water in it at the minute, which I'm surprised with the amount of rain. But the trees look lovely with the sun shining. Shows the colour off lovely. Bit of sunshine makes the woods, when there's hardly any leaves on the trees, still look lovely. Brings it to life even on a November day. So we ain't got a clue where we are, but it's going downhill. So we're hoping it's taken us back to where we started. But there's loads and loads of footpaths here. More than you actually think. So if you like a good ramble, it's the place to come. Or if you just like a bit of a walk like us with your pooch, it's alright for that and all. And with a bit of history thrown in. I'm getting the camera on in case Carl falls over. because it's downhill again. Quite steep downhill. Oh God, I hate it. So we managed to get to the bottom. There's a turnstile there. Carl's trying to find a way around for Nookie Monster. And there's even more mining stuff. That looks like a winch. And this is Black Tom's shaft. And it says it was sunk to a depth of 120 feet sometime before 1820. And it was called Black Tom after the nickname of the engine driver, who had a large black beard. And as you can see, Mr. B found his way round with Nookie Monster. Don't ya?
We did.
So we're hopefully heading back to the motorhome now. But there's so much history here. Absolutely loads and loads of things to see. And then this brings us back out where we started. It is a lovely place. Definitely worth a visit. What do you think of it, Mr. B?
Good.
Do you like it?
Yeah. It's like a maze of lost buildings, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't know if you heard what he said.
A maze of lost buildings.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Everywhere you turn, you find a new path and there's a building.
Yeah, I don't know. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So expansive. Really is. And we ain't even seen anybody walking around here, have we?
No.
It's like nobody here. Back in now, ain't we, Hugs?
We are.
Having a nice warm cup of tea.
And a sarnie in a minute.
Yeah. So while we're outside cleaning our boots, a lady came over who's the secretary of the community centre.
Yeah.
But she was really nice, weren't she?
Yep.
She asked if we overnighted and we said yes. But she said you're not meant to. But she said they have looked into doing an air type thing, but she doesn't think that the houses surrounding would be very keen. But she said they might have another look into it. But she did say that the pub up the road, which the village store is attached to, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the tourist information centre, I think. That is a Brit stop anyway. So, if you ever want to come and stay here, you can go and park on the pub car park instead. She said they'd let you even if you're not a Brit stop member, didn't she?
Yeah. But she also said that they will let people stop here in motorhomes if the weather's that bad, that, you know, it's a safety issue, isn't it?
Yeah, she did say that, yeah.
So they are good with things like that.
Yeah, but she was lovely, weren't she? Really, really nice, no problem at all. So we just thought we'd let you know. So if you want to stay here, go to the pub, find out the name, and I'll put it up at the bottom. So we're going now, ain't we?
We are.
Nook's being a slapper again, just let me show you. There he is, little old Tarticus. Look at him. He's mad. So we'll see him again anyway.
We will.
So bye.
Bye.
Where's your wave? Goodbye.